So, okay, before we look at the site, I would like to ask you just a few questions. First, what is your occupation and what do you do on this?
So I'm a part-time pharmacy technician
Full time,
at Walgreens.
okay. And a worrying one?
One more
Are
time,
you worried?
I still didn't hear. It broke up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And what do you do on day? Like do something?
So what I do is I fill prescriptions all day.
Mm-hmm.
I type. I help people with their medications, getting them in order.
Mm-hmm.
I call insurance companies if there's any discrepancies,
Mm-hmm.
and I give out the COVID vaccines every day.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's really good for you though. I like it. Okay,
Thank you.
and then roughly how many hours a week on together? Just a rough estimate.
Between 30 and 40 hours every week.
40 and 30 hours. Okay, I got that.
It's 30 to 40.
Oh yeah. And would you say you spend using the internet, including web browsing and email at work or at home?
So how much do I use the internet at home?
Um, would you say you spend using the internet, including web browsing and email at work and at home?
At work, all I use is the work servers.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't use internet. We actually have our own system.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get home, I usually just go straight to the gym and then collapse. So I don't really use the internet at home.
Oh yeah, so you don't really use internet at home, right? Not really. Okay.
No. And at work, we're on pharmacy software.
Pharmacy supplement. Okay.
Mhm.
And you have like what kind of site like work or personal are you looking at when you browse the web?
Whenever I browse the web, it's just usually stuff such as uh, things that might pique my interest.
And sorry,
So yeah,
can
just
you repeat
personal.
that for me?
Yeah, whenever I browse the internet, it's basically personal things such as like interests and hobbies.
Mm-hmm. Interesting topic. Okay. I like your hobby when using the internet. And then do you have any favorite websites? Any favorite websites?
Yeah,
Okay.
interrupting.
Okay. So do you have any favorite websites?
Uh, Favorite websites? Definitely YouTube,
You
Pinterest, and YouTube, Pinterest, and TikTok mainly.
TikTok. I like the TikTok too, but I don't use it a lot.
Oh, and watch cartoononline.tv.
Okay. And then, oh yeah, that's that's great. Great. And then we're done with the questions. So and we can start looking at things. So I'm gonna share the screen to you. Talk about the MGA website. Was it really
Okay.
income for MBA students? So need to get a website.
Okay.
So basically, we are so familiar to us, right? So first, I'm going to ask you to look at this page and tell me what you make of it. What strike you about it? Whose side you think is it? What you can do there, and then what it's for. Just look around and do a little narrative.
All right. So you basically want me just to look at the school's webpage and do what?
And then what strike the STRIKES you about it? Mhm.
I'm sorry, I still didn't hear the question. The what track?
What strike like the S TRIKES.
Oh, what strikes me about it?
Uh-huh.
Definitely the school mascots. A bunch of stuff such as, for instance, I see a picture of Night Fest on it.
Mm-hmm. And then some like, yeah, I like it. And then the people, right? Yeah.
The people are really nice there. They're much better than Mercer.
Oh yeah. And find your weakness. Actually, this one. Fill out the
Yes, find your greatness.
people with the needle, something like that. Some stuffs.
Okay.
Oh, I extremely pay look on something. And then can you look more around and do a little more narrative? Like, what
Yeah.
do you think? Yes.
So I noticed that there is a section that says school, so you can look up the different campuses there. You can plan your own visits for your own personalized campus tour. They
Mm-hmm.
also have a thing where you can actually find and map out your program, whether you're studying nursing, IT, math. That program right there
Mm-hmm.
definitely helps you with it. And uh, right now, I noticed that it also has the out-of-state tuition is waived. It also mentions stuff such as the faculty, the staff,
Mm-hmm.
and shows pictures of people just doing normal things in their daily jobs, such as the guy, he might be in aviation and he's just looking out through a flight tower.
Yeah. He looks so confident. And there's the more affordable online option. Just those
Yep,
locations. Regional campus. Yeah, leave regional campus really low.
yep.
Yeah,
And
so
shows you all the campuses available, whether it's Macon to
mhm,
online campus.
yeah.
And it can give you a personalized tour with the maps as well if you click all
Mhm.
the links.
Oh yeah. This is so really helpful for us to look for some information if we need to, especially if we are new to this school. Actually, for the freshman year, because I remember when I was freshman, I really like didn't know what I'm was supposed to do. I said so. Then they recommend this website, then go this one, go that one, and whatever stuff, and then I figure out.
Yes.
Mhm, yeah, there we go. Like find the information. It's good information.
Transferring from Georgia Military College to Macon College
Mm-hmm,
from Middle Georgia State, I definitely realized that everything is a lot spread out,
mm-hmm.
and the teachers actually do care about their students as well. Like they actually want us to do better, and they want
Exactly.
us to do our best.
And it's so affordable to pay for it because a year it's about 4,000 if you take 4 class or something. Each semester.
Yeah, without tuition, even with my tuition when I was at Mercer, I had to pay about $6,000 just for one semester.
I know, right? I applied for it, but I didn't go for it really because I can't afford to pay that one.
Okay, so that's why I have to transfer.
Yeah. Okay. So we done with some questions. So thank you so much for that. Now I'm
Okay.
going to ask you to try doing some specific tasks. I'm going to read each one out loud and then give you print the copy. I'm going to ask you to do this task without using the short. You will learn a lot of more about how well design work that way. And again, as much as possible, it will help us if you can try to think out loud as you go along. So this one is kind of not really frustrated, but you will really get familiar with it.
Okay.
Oh, they don't really log in. Ah, right. We try to log it out. So this one. So log in into the DJI website. So this is kind of the first scenario, and then when we log in into it, we have to fill out everything up. Like I know which one is it, Combat Lab or something, whatever thing.
No, actually,
Yeah, you got this one before?
yeah, I just usually use the homepage, and it directs me to everything. I
Mhm.
didn't know we have all this new information like Alma, D2L, swords. Like I didn't realize everything's like on here now. This must be new for the new or for summer.
Yeah, it's really great after all. But let me try. Oh, we have something new. I haven't never seen this one before though. Hold on.
Yeah, see, this looks all new to me
Yeah.
because this is definitely different than what they had last semester.
Yeah. Let's see how about. Okay, then we will refresh the page. Okay, let me go to the MGA V2L.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this one. There we go. There we go.
I don't know what you were on a second ago.
So before we log in, we have to type the username, actually school email, and the password. And I think that's gonna expire about 6 months or maybe 1 year if the password, right?
We do our password every 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, it kinda annoy us. And then if I don't save my username and then the password into the website, it gonna I have to type over and over again when I try to log in. And then the second time out about 30 minutes. So how do you think that can affect you?
Sorry, you broke up. What was the question?
So when you already log in into the school website, the school D12, and the session, if you don't be active, it's about 30 minutes and it will automatically log you out, right? And then you have to sign over, resign. So you know what my question?
So the question was basically, how do I feel about how the system automatically logs us out?
Yeah. And then how do you think that will affect you? Like you comfortable with it? I mean, you see it so annoying.
So whenever I'm on my home computer, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm at school and I sign in through those computers that we are given in the classrooms, I think that's actually beneficial because God forbid someone forgets to completely sign out. Now they can not only view all your personal information, but that's also a breach of HIPAA.
Yeah, right. But if we are at home, especially if we are checking the online classes, it can annoy us.
Yeah, it will be annoying if they do it from from our home servers. Now, if they do it from the school servers, that's fine.
Yeah. And then one more thing is you have to retap the username and password over and over again to log it back in.
Yeah,
and
that actually does not bother me. Having to do that every time.
But this one cannot bother me by the way, because if I sign in, I tap the sign in, and it said we send the text message with a verification code so to the phone number.
Yeah, send a verification code to make sure that you're the correct person to sign in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes back into privacy and security to make sure that no one who accidentally guessed your password right, such as a hacker, I think, can get into it correctly. They would need a two-step verification and actually prefer that kind of method versus, oh, hey, I know your email address, I know your password. Great, now I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, but for example, if your phone die, and maybe your service is by, and then the test message comes through, and then how do you deal with it?
How do I deal with the text message?
Oh yeah, so if your phone is die for some reason, and then you can't use your phone, and then that's text message, the verification code coming, and then how do you deal with it?
So there's another option that says use different verification options. Down underneath the sign-in button, and if you're already logged into the computers, I know that there's a way where you can actually have a code submitted to your D2L, not D2L, your MGA email.
MGA email.
Yeah.
And then just Oh, so is that code will send to the MJ email?
Yeah, if you
Oh.
use a different verification option if your phone's not available.
Oh, I didn't know that because I just use my phone to enter the code.
No, one of the professors has actually taught me that because they don't want us to use our computers or our phones in class, so they tell us to log in through our email first.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's kind of new to me. Thank you, though. I appreciate
No
it.
problem.
And then, so thank you so much. That's very, very helpful. If you will excuse me for a minute, I'm just going to see if the people, never mind. That's good. And then, do you have any questions for me? Now we have done.
I don't have any questions so far.
Oh, thank you so much. And then we should have a night hangout maybe in some day. I will take a time about that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
No
having
problem.
me today. Let's see. Let me where my stuff. It's already. Wait, what? Okay. I'm gonna power the record.